Hey there, lads and lasses. This here is Thunderhand64 coming at you live from the west coast of the United States. It is a little bit past noontime on a Tuesday, and that can only mean that it's time for some Generations, and in particular, we're going to be working on Baby Zombie Rush today. So, welcome. It's good to be back. And let's see what we have going here. All right, so we've got our Baby Zombie Rush maze, and if I'm not mistaken, the last thing that we were working on, it seems so long ago, was this a little situation over here. We put all kinds of traps in this, but we decided, you know what, it's time to work on some beneficial stuff. And so we put a little bit of a water pool here. This would give the baby zombies time, would slow them down actually, and give us a little head start so we could get into this kind of area here, and then we would hit that and would be a secret room with some instructions. Door will close in about 25 seconds. Take your items and attempt to escape before you're trapped. Okay, and so there would be items in here that we could collect, would help us. We would get back out. This will automatically close due to our hopper clock in the back here, our Ethos style hopper clock. And then when that closes now, we'll have some goodies. Yeah, we'll have some goodies. And those goodies will help us. By then, the baby zombies ought to be just about crossing this. And then we can get through here like this. And it's going to be a little risky getting around them. But we could do that. And then we could run on through and continue through the maze with them hot on our heels. But we'll have a little bit of help. One of the things that I was thinking on doing is doing something about this pool. But let's check the chat first. And here we go. The Tron Slime. Thunder, I'm in school. Why? No, the thing is, not the question. That's not the question, why you're in school. If you're in school, why are you in the stream? And not that I'm not happy to see you. It's just, You know, you know. And then Mini Rebel, woo! It's like 2103 for me. Yes, over there across the sea from us. Yes, gonna watch the stream anyway, though. Please do well in school, okay? Laugh out loud. Good luck not getting caught. I'm awesome. No one can catch me. We'll see. My school start tomorrow. Oh, okay, cool. All right. Biggie's school has already started. He finished his first week. Will be his second week. In the first week, nothing really much goes on there. Kachi's school has started this week. He's still doing online school, but very soon he should be transferring to on-site school for the first time since COVID for him, actually. So I'm a senior, so last year, which is why you need to finish strong, my friend. You need to finish strong. However, that being said, some of you may not, I don't know how, but may not be aware that our good friend the Tron Slime is also a content creator and a right fine one in his own measure. So let us give a shout out to I gotta type it correctly, Tron Slime. And there we go. Please go check out the Tron Slime's streams and videos. He often makes YouTube videos as well. You will not be disappointed. You will not be disappointed. One of the things I was thinking on is when we come around here with the baby zombies hot on our heels and we hit this water pool slows them down, which is a good thing. We can get through it a little bit quicker. We hit this, we jump into here, door will close 25 seconds. We just demonstrated this. Take your items, right? So you take these things, you come back out, that'll automatically close. Now here's the problem. The baby zombies are almost all the way across this at that time. We'll have some items that will help us get around them, but then we're through and off, and then they have to turn around and try to come back through. And by the time they've come back through, even though they can see us through the cracks here, we are long gone. That is a little bit too much, I think. So I'm wondering if I should do something about this. One of the things I was thinking of was to take the water out and have wall units pop up or pistons pop up or something to block them while we go in and get our things. Then we come back out and we'll set it on the same clock. So by the time this thing closes, that thing drops and we get through. I was thinking of doing something like that too. So I finished the Ocean Monument build. Well done. Oh, and I don't know if you know, but we can't see the gameplay. Yeah, all right. Because we're on live stream. So all of that explaining I did, I have to do again. Display capture, we're on. Oh, no. Here we go, where OBS has changed my screens all around on me. So display 1 is no longer display 1. It says display 1 on here, but now it's display 2 instead. OBS, really? Why? I'm just... Why? Why must you do that? All right, so let's take a look at display capture 1. Let's see if I can. Let me see. Rearrange this. Let's look at device. That's audio display capture like this, and we'll see if we can change it to the other screen now. Okay, there we go. We're back. Display 1 is now display 2 on the scene information, but it's display 1 on the screen. Oh, I hate you. I hate you. Anyways. Nice face, though. Okay, now we're good. So what I was explaining was the zombies are hot on our... You know what? Let's do a live demonstration with actual baby zombies because, you know, it's just funny. All right, let's do this. We need a couple of different things here. We need zombie eggs. The Ocean Monument build. I definitely want to see that, Tron. I definitely want to check that out. Tron is famous for his Ocean Monument bases. And I definitely want to check that out. All right, let's ditch these items like this. Let's go down on into here. I'm just going to review the flight path quickly here, just so, because it's been a while since I've done this. We've been away. Okay, so the little blood spots here direct us to where we need to go. We could also take that alternate route, but let's do this. Oh, I also want to stock the item dispenser too. So the goodies I want to put in here are a single fire wand. And so I'll be able to smack these guys with a fire wand. I don't know if I want to do that yet. I just want a knockback stick, I think, for right now. Otherwise known as a cudgel or a shillelagh. And then lightning runners. So we want a pair of boots. Now these boots have Unbreaking 3, Depth Strider, and Thorns 3, so it'll help him kick them around a little bit. And what we want to do here is stock these. Boots will be in the lower one. This will be in the upper one. Like this. Okay, we should be good. We should be good. We'll soon find out, right? Okay, so let us do this. Let us get into position. And wow, are these guys all packed in together? I made, I think, 11 of these. I was aiming for 10, but I think I made a few more than. But it looks like there's only 3, so I don't know what happened to the others. Where did they go? Maybe when I left the chunk, they despawned, but I don't think I was that far away. Let's make some more anyway. Let's make some more. Okay, that should do it. Also, let's do a little bit of this here. Let's do video settings. What else do I want to do here? Graphic, frame rate. 16 chunks should be enough. They shouldn't despawn, but that's render. Also, let me see. Dynamics, fast entity, shadows on attack, crosshair, shaders, animation, performance. There should be something on here about entities too, not just entity shadows, but what am I looking for? Animations, performance, quality. It might be lagometer. No, a lot of this is performance, lazy chunks, smooth, fast render. No, quality. Custom entity models, no, emissive, random entities. Use of random textures. No, I'm not interested in that. There's something about entities rendering. I'm trying to remember where that is. It should be under video settings. I'm probably looking right at it, not seeing. Dynamic, quality, performance, details, shaders, brightness, GUI scale, smooth lighting, render distance. Oh, let's just bring the render. It's going to slow us down a little bit, but let's bring the render distance up, probably about to 20. Also, I like to bring the max frame rate down a little bit because sometimes the max frame rate actually hurts you. Frame rate actually hurts you a little bit. Like 120 should be fine. That should work. Because those dudes should not have despawned. They should not have. But anyways, okay, now we need to... Yikes! Okay, all right, I get it. Whoa, we're already at half a heart. Okay. Oh, and they're right on us too. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Okay, now when we hit the water... we ought to be able to get through faster than they do. So we hit this. We come into here. We step on the plate. We get our goodies. Although I... okay. Timing. Timing, everyone. All right. Let's go. Let's stay in creative just for a moment here. Let's restock. We didn't get our boots, though. I don't know if you guys noticed that. Oh, and the baby zombies didn't despawn either. Why not? Usually they despawn after you die. Oh, this is a problem. So I wonder if 1.19.2 has made some changes in mobs spawning and despawning. Well, the boots are right here, so that's what happened to them. I mean, it's not that big of a problem. And the boots just disappeared. Why? All right, let's do that. Oh, actually, we can't do that. Because then we'll get hundreds of these things. And are the baby zombies stepping on the plate? I think they are. Yeah, see, there's a little dude in there. Nice. That's why they were disappearing. Okay. Yeah, see, this is a bit of a problem. Usually it resets and it just despawns these guys, but we can put that up there for right now. Let's get caught up in the chat. Okay, so once I was trying out 2 shaders and settings, and I enabled the wrong shader pack, and I tried looking for the shadowing, but, well, wrong shaders. I'm stupid. Well, I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that. You saw me. I mean, I was probably looking right at what I was searching for and probably didn't even see it at all. It happens. It happens to the best of us. Rebel. It happens to the best of us. All right. How am I going to get these dudes out of here? I wonder if I die and leave the chunk. Yeah, let's head on over to home base here. It's a shorn sheep. Look at him. All right, so I'm going to put the bed right at -0. What the? Right about there. Facing roughly northward. Didn't know it could do that. But there we are. Anyway, let's do our spawn reset there. Let's see if our little gremlins are still in here. Okay, so I left the chunk, and I didn't even die, and it looks like they despawned. Okay. I think. Unless they're still here, but they're not rendering because I'm too far away. But it looks like they're out. Okay, good. Okay, so I think our system is loaded. But one of the things that we figured out was they crossed this actually quite quickly, didn't they? Let's do this. Let's grab some slabs. You know what? The deeper water might actually slow them down, especially. Hey, you know what would actually work better is if I had a current running this way. That way they would have to fight the current, but then when we wanted to come back, when we turn around, the current would push them forward. Let's try that. Let's try that. I think I've got an idea. And the Depth Strider boots will help us get through this really, really quick. All right, we need something to fill in this and to get rid of our water. I don't know about you guys, but I like doing this design stuff. It's fun. It's fun problem solving and stuff, especially when I get the viewers involved and stuff. So let me see. If we have a current 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 should be enough. So we can do something like this. Wow, is that loud? Welcome, Cyclopsalops. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, Raiders. And I gotta give Psych a shout out here, definitely. I think I typed that correctly, and I did first try. Yes, Psych, how are you doing today? Good to see you, my friend. Woo, indeed. Welcome in, Raiders. Psych, what were you streaming today? I was on the road while you were streaming, but I didn't get a chance to see what you were streaming. And I'm wondering if I should put slabs here. Well, the slabs... Nah, let's not. Let's not and say we did. We could do... I mean, let's see how... So I'm fighting current here. I'm fighting the current. I get up above this. I run in, so I'm coming back now. I'm like this. I don't know. I'm thinking we do something like that. So when we're coming back, we can go like this. We can get out of the water quicker. All right, and I'm gonna knock this back by one more block. All right, so let's take all of that out, and let's do that. Yeah, I'm liking this better. That way we can emerge from the bath a little bit faster. And let's check this out. And Jewel, hey, thank you for the follow, man. Thank you. I greatly appreciate it. I was streaming Hypixel Skyblock. How did you do? Were you on a team or were you... It was fun, yes. How's the Labyrinth coming along? Baby Zombie Rush is kicking butt. Mini Rebel speaking Dutch. I believe that's Dutch. Okay, so we have this, and we're going to test this out. And so, Cyclops, to be precise, this is the last thing on which we were working. What we're doing here is we come running around the corner here. The baby zombies are following us. We fight the water stream. We can fight the water stream a little faster than they can. We get in here. We press the button right here. We jump in here. We step on the plate. It gives us some items which we can use to escape. This will automatically close in like 25 seconds, and then we come running down here. The baby zombies hopefully are still fighting the stream up to try to get to us, but we have some things that we can use. We turn around, we try to get past them, which we should be able to do, although we're probably going to take some damage, and then we're out and on our way, and the current should carry them down fast enough where they can also get out at a decent amount of time, so we don't totally just leave them in the dust, right? Yeah, it is Thunder. Still prefer English for no reason. You know what also might be helpful is if we put some ice here on the bottom of this. Maybe. Maybe it'll help. Maybe. Let's do this, and hopefully we don't wipe out any redstone that's hidden underneath. Maybe not. I should have checked. Hawk. So for those of you who are unfamiliar with what we are doing, we have a survival world that we run called the Generations map. In fact, we're on Generation 5 right now. It's our 5th map. And I want to have a game, a not-so-mini game in that map. And I want to invite fellow streamers, creators and viewers in as guests, one-shot things, so we can stream or record a video of us running this maze. And so this is one of the things we want to do. And the maze is loaded with all kinds of traps. We put many different kinds of traps in it for the participants' detriment, towards their detriment. And now we're working on putting things towards their benefit. So so at each of these dead ends in the maze will be either a trap or some sort of beneficial thing. So that's what we're working on right now. And this is the latest one. All right, so let's make sure that we're stocked here. Right, we've got some boots, and I wanted to put in a beat 'em stick over here, which I call a cudgel. Right, so we've got the cudgel right there. We'll load this in. And so all the cudgel is just a stick, and it's enchanted with knockback 2 on it. Right? And so it won't kill the baby zombies, but it'll knock them back so we can escape. The boots will have Depth Strider 3 and Thorns 3 on them, so it should help us kick them back, and maybe they'll take a little bit of damage. All right, let's go for a test spin now. The test spins are still the funnest part. All right, so zombie. So we need to put a zombie right there, and then 1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9、10 right there. Okay, that's good. Okay, now these guys are into place here. And we need to go here. Now we are in survival, and now it begins. So the moment I step on that pressure plate, or that one, the gate will lower, and these little maniacs will come out after us. Ready? Steady, go. And here they come. Oh my God, those bloodthirsty little so-and-sos. And they are, run, thunder, run. So I have to come around here and come around here. Now, just for the test purposes, I have this path marked out. When you guys run this, the path will not be marked out. Okay, so we're across the water. Swim, thunder, swim. Okay, here they come. So then we come around here. We go like this. We come into here. We step on this. We read the instructions. We still didn't get, we got our boots. Door will close. Take your, see? Okay, this is good. While we were in there, they didn't come across. But they lost sight of us when we stepped in here, and they stopped pursuing us. That's not a good thing. That's not a good thing. So maybe the current here isn't maybe it's too strong. But I'm thinking like we can go like this now. We can get them out of the way, and so we could do this, and now see they're back. Whoa, there's, see, I forgot I had the cudgel, and I could have smacked him back. All right, so that worked pretty good, but it worked a little too good, I feel. Here's a random fact about me. Okay, I naturally wake up around 5 to 10 minutes before my alarm rings because I'm afraid to hear it. What are you using for an alarm? It always sounds much louder when you're half asleep. I also wake up earlier than my clock for no reason. Yeah, I used to do that myself. I used to wake up about like 5 minutes before my alarm went off. Now, our sleep schedules are still pretty messed up. Biggie Cheese and I got back from Taiwan about 2 weeks ago, the Tuesday before last, and there's a 15-hour time difference between the west coast of the United States and Taiwan, and so adjusting to the sleep for the first week seemed like it was really, really easy. But the second week, it started getting pretty difficult. So I would be falling asleep at about 8 o'clock in the evening, and then I would be waking up at about maybe 3 a.m. Not good. Kachi and Mrs. Thunderhand got back this past Wednesday. And they're doing okay, but they're still struggling with the jet lag. Sometimes I would walk out and, like, when I wake up at 3:30 in the morning, I walk out and Kachi's on the sofa, watching his iPad, and I have to say to him, "Get to bed! What are you doing out here?" Oh, look, our cudgel didn't despawn. Okay, but our boots didn't drop either. Wow. All right, so let's work on the timing of this a little bit. I want to get the timing of the water stream down a little bit better. And I think one of the things we could do is maybe, so it seems like they can't fight the current at all. So one thing I didn't try is just making the water just deeper. I didn't try that. So that might actually help. And if we're not going to have flowing water, then there's no sense in having the ice down here. I don't think. And having the slabs will still help us get out faster. But having this here might slow the zombies down if they reach the other side before we're ready to have them do so. So we can do this. You know, if we do something like that as well, you know, that only gives them a little bit of a current. So they might be, if they fight that, they can get through a certain point. But let's try it with no current at all first, and just deeper water, and see if that makes a difference for them. It might not make any difference at all. Let's get caught up in the chat here. It beeps around 1.5x taking volume. But, talking volume. All right, 1.5 times speaking volume. Okay, I get it. But it sounds like a Googleplex times when I'm half asleep. No, hydrate? I want you to have a sip. Gonna use it anyway. It's all right. Okay, so I haven't restocked on what I usually drink. And so I'm stealing some of Mrs. Thunderhand's jasmine and green tea, which is pretty good stuff. Okay, let's try this out. I think this is going to work. But like I said, one of the other things that concerns me is they can't see us when we duck into, and they'll stop pursuing. That is not good, my friends. That is not good. So I'm wondering, should we do something? You know, I don't think I really want to do this, but I don't know. Because, you know, players will be able to see that something's amiss here, right? So I don't know if I want to go through this or not, if I want to go with this or not. But let's test it out again. Yeah, see, the problem is when we step into here, we're out of their sight line, and then they can't see us. Which might not be a good thing. Yeah, that might defeat the purpose. Hop into my All right, let's at least see how the timing works with this. All right, so we'll head on over here. By the way, you may have seen the backseating allowed tag on here, so you're certainly allowed to, certainly encouraged to offer ideas. I can't guarantee that I'll use them, though, but I always like to hear them, always. All right, let's get rid of that for the moment. Let's generate some zombies. Okay, here we are. Survival mode it is, and look at those bloodthirsty little buggers. Look at them. Ouch! I already got smacked. Oh, you know what I didn't do, though? I didn't restock restock the dispensers. Glad I thought about that before I got over here, and then we didn't have anything. All right, let's do this. We need one cudgel, and we need one pair of boots. Is that the only pair of boots I have? Yeah, we need to generate some more of these like this, because there'll be plenty more testing. There we go. And let's get over here. Let's set these into place. One there. One there. We should be good. Okay. There we go. All right. Hopefully they didn't despawn because we left the chunk. I think there's a goodly amount of them left here. Okay, so let's do this. Survival mode. Ooh, look, they're angry. Let's go. Let's go. Lai, lai, lai. Ching, lai. Oh, what happened? Oh, not all of them came out. Okay, well, we can test with these little guys. So the gate closed. I think they stepped on the plate again. And, oh, they're crossing that fairly quickly. They're already to the other side. So that didn't slow them down in the least. That did not slow them down in the least. Oh, God. I think we're going to meet our end here. Ooh. See, you can juke them. If you're quick enough, you can... But juke them twice, no. All right. Okay, so that really didn't slow them down that much. Okay, I got to remember, southeast. That's where I want to go. That really didn't slow them down enough, I don't think. So maybe a little bit of current. Maybe a little bit of current. Or, you know, one of the other things that we can do is instead of using water, we could use soul sand. And instead of the depth strider for the boots, we could have the boots have the soul speed on them. We could do that. So let's try this. So we could just take a pair of boots like this. We need what? Let's try this and see if this gives us a better effect. Soul speed 3. There we go. And gotta get me some soul sand. And let's do this. We'll go over here and we'll put the soul speed 3 on there. That should help. All right. And let's just replace all the water here with the soul speed. With the soul sand, I mean. We'll do this. Now, soul sand slows us down too, but if we have enough of a lead on them, we should be good. Is that really any slower, though, than... Yeah, that might not slow them down that much, huh? You know, I want to slow them down a little bit, but I don't want them to completely stop. So that has the soul speed 3. Okay, good. The top one, do we have the... That has a cudgel with a knockback. Good. All right, and let us do this. And you know what? Let's get rid of all of these now, because these only have the... These do not have the soul speed on them, so let's just get rid of those. Like this, and let's go over here and let's copy these. There we go. load those into there. All right. So we should be all set. I don't know. The rate across Soul Sand seems like it's the same rate as the water, but we're about to find out. It feels like that anyway. Another thing we might want to try is powdered snow too. So we could do that. And powdered snow would be kind of neat because it would also weaken them. So there we go. All right, so let us go into survival mode, and here we go. And here they come. And they are definitely holding a grudge from last time and the time before and the time before that. All right, so let's run. Let's run. Let's run. And we can get right across there. Oh, look, they just tread right across that without a problem whatsoever. That is not good. Okay, so, uh-oh. Penfoil here decided he was going to stay back. Oh, no. Good Lord, they're right on us. Man, I keep making this mistake. Okay, we're back at the starting point. Oh my God, they're still on us. Oh, and we had a dead end. We're not going to be able to juke them 3 times. No way. It's been a while since I run the maze, so. I think it's the same as water. Actually, the water slows them down more. So today we learned. I was thinking the soul sand would slow them down. It felt like it was equal to me, but. So this track is Smash Brothers by Roller Coaster. Roller Coaster. I like this track. This is a good one. So I usually play this playlist for Kachi time. But when I'm doing Generations Baby Zombie Rush, you know, it's kind of, it's a game, right? So, okay, so this is still in place. We'll just load 2 in here. Like this. There we go. Okay, and let's change this back. You know, I'm tempted to put cobwebs in here, but I think that's just going to hang them up completely. So I think some water with a current in it might be best. Some combination of, let's get it, let's do something like this. 5. Let's try something like this. All right, where we can do something like that, and then we can waterlog these ones, and it will give a little bit of a. It'll help push them back here and fight them for that. I don't know. I don't know about that. This isn't so bad, like right here. What if I did that? And that's going to make it completely static, right? So I'm just looking for the right combination to slow these guys down, you know? Not quite certain exactly what I want to do here. What if I did... Let's get rid of those source blocks like that. what if we did this? I mean, we're stuck here, but if I do that, that might get them started so they can get across. Also, if the less current I have, I think the better. So if I think I can get away with something like that. But I think if I try to put one more in here, then it's just going to make source blocks all the way across. So I think we're good there. Let's try that and let's see what that does. Chilling with cereal on a school night after a long day is one of the best things to do. Change my mind. I'm not even going to try to change your mind. So, Psych, what do you have for math this year? Because I am a former math teacher, so I'm always interested in you guys and your math education. Especially, you know, in other countries too. That always interests me. Of course, I don't teach math any longer, but I used to up until 2 years ago when I resigned. Oh my God, they already came out because I landed on the pad. And now look, whenever they step on those, that's bad. Oh my God, it's a disaster. This is going to be super bad. All right, let's do this. Let's take this as it is. Oh my God. Okay, here they come. Oh my God. All right, let's see how this water stream worked out. See, the thing is, I don't think that they can fight the water stream at all. And that's a problem. See, I want them to be able to get through it, but they can't fight the water stream at all, can they? So they're held completely at bay there. And this is not what I wanted. So I wonder... I mean, what if we do something like that? It's still one block of water stream, but... Yeah, see, I think they can't fight it at all. Yeah, they can't overcome that water stream. At the moment, I have variables and whatever the heck those high numbers are called in English. It's just repeating last year's material, get back into things. At the moment, yeah, first week or two usually is. Hopefully it's just the first week. Not sure what I have after the exam, but it probably has something to do with maths. I don't know. You'll survive, I hope. Do you mean, let me see, if you're doing variables, that's probably what we call algebra. And if you're talking about those higher numbers, would you mean complex numbers? Like square root of -1, I? Right? A plus bi? And the Cyclops, of course I will. So, yeah, this is a problem. So one of the things I'm thinking on doing here is, what if we just make the pool of water very, very long? We could do that. So let's do this. Let's get back into creative. We could just make the pool of water very long. I have to be careful doing this because I got to be careful not to get the redstone wet because there is redstone somewhere underneath here. Now, the water streams shall carry them forth, but we don't actually want that to happen. Look at all those little buggers in there. Look at them. But when we're ready to reset, we'll just leave the chunk. And then hopefully when we get through this... See, that slows them down enough, I think, where we could still get through it faster than they do. So I'm thinking, let's leave the chunk and they might despawn. %50 chance I do, 50% chance I don't. I like those odds. I fail next. I have odds and chances next year, so I'm going to have to wait for that. It's not about odds and risk and luck. You just work hard. If you need help, get help. And you can do it. And hopefully you have a decent teacher. I hope you do. And if you give yourself the time to prepare. That's super important. Give yourself time to prepare. Okay, these guys despawned as I had hoped. Let's see if the long track here will help out. I think it shall. I think it will help out. Oh, one other thing we can do is we can waterlog those slabs over there. They'll still help us get out of the water quickly, but... Oh, that's too much. Of course, I'm really happy this year because Biggie Cheese is a senior this year, and it's his first year of calculus, and that's always fun. And my favorite calculus textbook author, James Stewart, who has passed away a number of years ago, Biggie's teacher is using one of his books. So I'm really familiar with the Stewart calculus books. And so I'm going to have loads of fun with that. Biggie, probably not much so. He'll definitely succeed, but he won't enjoy it as much as I do. So, but I like helping him out with stuff like that. Okay, zombie. There we go. All right, now let's not bork this gate opening like we always do. Okay, so we should be good here now. All right, here they go. They've all seen me. Look at their hollow little eyes just filled with hatred and violence. Look at them. My God, what did I ever do to you guys? Anyways, here we go. Oh my God. All right, so look, I'm already at half my health. So it's probably just a matter of making the water track longer here, right? So if we speed right across this, go, Thunder, go, swim, swim, dude, swim. Okay, here they come. So we get in here like this. We'll close in about 25 seconds. Take your items and attempt to escape before you're trapped. Okay, got my items, good. This is good timing. I like this. Now I can get through here like this. See, I can go through the water quickly. But see, now I don't... I've got one of them, but I would like to have them come back a little bit faster than that. So I'm wondering what we can do about that. Other than, let me see, southeast, right? Over this way. Other than... Maybe Depth Strider 3 is too fast. Right? Maybe we could try just Depth Strider 1. Let's try that. So let's get rid of these. Let's get some leather boots. Das Boot. And let's go with Depth Strider 1. What the? There we go. Okay, so instead of 3, let's just try Depth Strider 1. But I also like the idea of having thorns. Definitely going to have thorns 3. And also we want these to last for a while too, so unbreaking. There we go. And let's get some extras. I like the beat back stick here, the cudgel. There we go. All right. Had my mini HUD on there from Buffooncraft. All right, so also maybe a little too long here. What do you think? Let's try that. Also, were you in a band, sports, or theater kid in school? No. I was in a rock band in school. Me and my classmates had many rock bands that we played in. They weren't official like school extracurricular courses or anything, right? Like when you're a member of band in school, like the marching band or anything. We just did that on our own outside of school, and we would often participate in battles of the bands that the school would hold. So we did things like that. But no, actually, when I was in high school, I wasn't really into clubs and athletics and things like that. I didn't really. My thing was get in school, do my work, and get out as quickly as possible. when I was that age. Let me see. Probably I'm a theater kid. Oh, that's cool. Pleasant Player is also into theater a lot. All right, I gotta go soon. Aw, Mini Rebel. So good to see you, my friend. Maybe tripwire hooks on the other side of the water that can activate pistons, pushing the floor in the water. I don't know. Yeah, I was kind of thinking of an idea like that. That might actually work, right? And so, yeah, maybe maybe a piston would, on the way back, after we've run through, the moment we get to here or something. Look, our shillelaghs are floating away here. Here they are. Maybe after we get, this is also on a timer. So after you get to a certain point, pistons raise up so the zombies can get out. Maybe something like that. But then, let me see, would the water source blocks disappear if we did that? Right, so if we did like piston like this and we get a sticky piston. No, sticky piston. Right there. That's what I want. Okay, and if we do this and we get down here like this, and what? Calm down. Minecraft, calm down. Conquerors of Space by Jerry Lacey. I really like this track. All right. What if I did that and that? Okay, so, and we would have to seal it off so the water doesn't leak out the sides. And so we could do that. And I think you guys know what I mean. We would have to do something like this. Like that. Okay, and if I do something like this right now, and then we put lever, just to test it, right? This test might not work, though, because the surrounding water source blocks might fill it in. But if we do that, it rises up out of the water, which isn't a problem. But it's when it sinks back down, will it fill in? And one way we can test that is we can do this very easily, actually. Now I forgot which one it was. Okay, it's that one. So we can block this off like this. And then we can raise this up and lower it and see if the water block gets wiped out or not, the source block. So if we raise it up... Oh, I got the wrong ones. But this will still work. Like that. All right, now if we raise that back down, will we get a water block restored? All right. I'm making this difficult for myself by being a fool. Let's do that. Okay. So we've got a source block. We raise it up. Let's make sure that we have the right one. Okay. And then when we lower it back down, do we restore the source block for the water? No, it wipes it out. Okay, so we can't quite do that in that way. One of the things I'm thinking we can do, though, you know what we might be able to do, Cyclops? Okay, Mini Rebel, you take it easy. Thank you so much for dropping by the stream. It's always good to see you. So, one of the things we could do is just raise the middle row of blocks. That way, when we lower it back down, the source blocks will fill the water back in. Might do something like that. Could think of something like that. So again, it would just be on a timer. When we get out here, we'd swim across here. And the same timer that holds this door open would also raise the blocks up. And or drop the blocks down, raise them up. Maybe trigger them to momentarily come up and then come back down. I don't know. It'd probably have to be a separate circuit. All right, let's give it a test run anyway, because I did make it 3 blocks shorter too. So that might help. If they get to like the halfway point, by the time I come back out, then they only have to swim halfway back. So... You know, the other thing that could happen, too, would be stair blocks could come out from the sides. And that way some of the zombies would be able to get up and out, although the middle trench would still be full. You might be able to do something like that. Oh my god, new method, yes. Then they all run in a line, and it'll look intimidating. Yeah, that's... But if they're able to get up, all of them are able to get up on the single line. There's that. So what would have to happen is they'd start swimming across here. I would get across, the player would get across, participant, right? Open that up. They're really slow. And then when that comes, when we come out and we start swimming over, that closes. And then that would trigger this to rise up. Now, I think it would just be on a separate circuit. It might be something like you said, where the tripwire hook or something like that. Yeah. But I mean, we would activate the tripwire hook too when we came through, and we would also activate it when we come back out. I think we need to call Jigsaw to help with this one. Not gonna lie. Maybe. I mean, we can find something that'll work. It's just what works best, right? And what's and also, you know, it has to be funny. Okay, so it's 106, so I need to switch to sitting mode. All right, let's make a couple of minor adjustments here. There we go. Okay, so yeah, so we made it like 3 blocks shorter. Let's try that. Let's just make a run of it and see what happens. But I really like the idea, our idea of having some blocks come up in some kind of a way. Let's put some of these items in here just in case we need more for more testing. Let's get back here and let's see if that helps with the timing at all. So we need zombie. And you know what I really ought to do is just like right here, put a chest like this. Let's get the zombie eggs. There we go. That should be enough. So each time I'm going for 10 baby zombies, I find that that is a good number. A little too less, and it's too easy, and more than 10 is impossible. 10 is a good number. All right. We are now in survival mode. All right, you little cretins. Are you ready to go? Look at your hollow dead eyes. Look at you. Let's do this. Run from the baby zombies, run! Oh my god, here they come. Now let's see if we have the timing of this down right. Like this. Oh my god, they're hot on our heels. Now we can swim across a little faster than they do, especially if we bob like this. They're doing fairly well. We get into here like this. Door will close in about 25 seconds. Take your items and attempt to escape. Here they come. Now they're still a little too far across. But see, now I'm out way before they are. Now I'm out way before they are. You know, one thing, hey, this would help. This would help. I think I got an idea. See, this cudgel actually comes in handy, right? You can not handy enough though. All right, but I've got an idea. Check this out. You know what we could do is we could just flush them forward. I'm wondering if we could do that. So I'm wondering. Yeah, maybe not. I was thinking of having source blocks here, but the moment the water comes out of those. Yeah. You know, we need some way to drain the water and then refill it each time, like you were saying. Okay, so one thing I've determined is having the water deeper doesn't really seem to matter. All right, so that's okay. And another thing, if we put slabs on the side like this, and we raise the middle up, then it would help them get onto that middle block again. Onto that middle row, right? So if I do that... come on now. Behave. Let's go and do this. Let's get a piston. Oh, that's a lot of pistons. Let's do this. All right. We'll take out this stuff here. Yeah, I think we need all of this. Okay, that's good. Hawk again. Calm down, hands. Calm down. Okay, so that should be good. Okay, so it looks like it starts right around there. Alrighty then. So I need to put all of these pistons facing that way, right? So that means a temporary row down here. And then we can fly along and place these guys, and then we can get rid of that. So we could do something like this. And how many do we have? 1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9、10、11、12. So we have 12 of these, right? Okay, so I'm thinking water slows them down pretty good. You get some that will fall in the middle here. But see, the speed is about the same whether they're on the slab or they're not. So we just need a circuit now that'll raise these after a certain amount of time. But one thing that we can do to test that is make the circuit, but then just have a lever. And we could just activate it with a lever for right now, just to see if it'll work or how well it works. It'll definitely work. Let's get a repeater. And I think we put repeaters along here like this. Do something like that. And I'm thinking just temporarily right now, we can put the lever like right here. Okay, so what I'll do to test this is we'll get it started. We'll swim across here. The baby zombies will be chasing us, right? We'll get out before they do because we always do. Then we'll get in here. We'll get our gear. We'll start here on the way back. They'll be a little bit more than halfway through. So we'll get around them. But then just to test that, we'll hit the switch here. In fact, we could put the switch a little bit sooner. I think would be a little bit better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Probably right about here would be a better place for it. So we can put the lever right about there. I think that would be a little better. Come on, we're in creative mode here, Thunder. There we go. Okay. So as we're swimming on past like this, we can get through here. We can hit that switch. It'll rise up. They'll start climbing on. I mean, we'll just avoid doing it just to test it, right? That might be pretty good right there. Just to give it a test. Like this. We can also do... what am I thinking here? Something like that with let's get some circuits here. Oh, is that already in the on position? I think it is, right? That's better. Okay, and we could take a shortcut right down through here. And if I do this right, we can make we need a torch. And we can make the janky system like this. I mean, I could use... Yeah, we can do this kind of a system here. Could use observers, but, you know, we could also just get away with doing this too. All right, we could do that. I think you guys know what I'm going for here, right? There. If I make this kind of a circuit here, that'll shut that off. And let me see, I can make the step ladder kind of circuit coming down like this. But I think that's just going to short circuit because that'll be on that. That'll be on that. It has to be one more away from that, like this. Trying to remember how I did this. Basic redstone, Thunder, you can handle this. I had a better way of doing this. Let me just get this in my head correctly here. Like this. I want to do that kind of a thing, right? But I want to do it over here. So I think to do that, I'd have to go back this way, and I don't have the room. So I might have to just bring this over by one more block. I think that's what's messing me up, is the spacing on it. Right, and then if I want to do this... Yeah, see, this is janking me up here. I don't think I need that. And let me see. This. Okay, that goes on. Turns this one on. We caught you laugh. Who redeemed that? My dog is barking because it's thundering right now. No offense. That's just me tuning my bass. And thank you for the Kachi redeem. That's my favorite. I think what we have to do is actually go to the other side, right? Like that. We have to get that first one started. To carry this one down like this. Or do I just need a space in between them? I forget. This is like the simplest redstone circuit kind of thing you can ever make. And I forget how to do it. Right. Yeah, you should be laughing right now. It's my favorite laugh of all time. Totally ridiculous. This powers this block, so that's off. All right, so if I do this... Okay, these two things outdo each other, right? So... This is embarrassing. Thankfully, I'm too old to be embarrassed. I just can't remember. I thought it did something like that. But we got to bridge the gap, right? Because I have that block like that. This will power this. So this is powered right now, and that one's off. So I'm not wrong with this. It's just when I do that, not like that, hands, calm down. I mean, that's going to wind up doing the same thing, right? Yeah, see, now we got a short circuit because of that. Come on, brain, work, please. Please, if my brain would just work, that would be great. Wow, I'm actually going to have to do that off camera. I could... I mean, if this is the case and I'm doing that... Now, I don't want to have that be a power block because that's going to be... that'll be visible, right? And so I want to keep that out of there. How do I want to do this? What if I did this? And, you know, I mean, you could do it very crudely just by making stairs, but I really wanted to do the torch thing. So embarrassing. Brain, you have failed me. Once more. Once more, I should add. One thing I could do, though, and this is probably going to dawn on me the moment I get this into place. Let me see. That would do... Yeah, it's going to have the same effect. If I do this... And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's roughly in the middle, right? So we could do that. So this block is already powered in that position. That should not be on, though. And for right now, I'm going to put a lever on the backside of this. Well, I won't be able to do it that way. So I'll put a lever on the side for right now so I can see it do its thing. Okay, so we can do that. Wow. Man, I take like a couple of weeks off from Redstone and then my brain goes nuts. What is wrong with me? What is wrong with me? This is an easy circuit, Thunder. Come on, man. Let's do... What am I not thinking about here? Chat, what am I not thinking about? This can come like this. I could go with that kind of a deal again. Yeah. But see, whenever I do this, I need the... I can fit it in there, I think. Maybe. Yeah, I might be able to fit it in there. All right, let's try this. And so we just need to have a pulse extender over that. Take that out. We can't do that. That's going to block water. Okay. We can do that. We can take these out on the sides, though. And this is pretty janky looking, but it'll have to do. Let me see. I'm going to head out because I got to get the old sleep for school tomorrow. Have an amazing rest of your day. Great day. And even better day. Woo! I'll see you next stream. Bye. Okay. Hey, Psych, thank you so much for dropping by. And thank you again for the raid. Really appreciate it. Get some rest. Do well in school. Okay, so I could just come along the sides here. I just need a place to put a repeater. Because after and you know what? I need to raise those up now that I think about it. I might have the room for that. We'll see. Yeah, maybe I'll come off the backside with this. And then use that pulse to feed these. I'll do that. And I really only need one of these, but I like the symmetry of running two. Like that. Take that out. That might do it. That might be enough. This is going to have to be on one tick to slow the pulse down. That might do it. Let's see if it works. And again, we get a two-way action because of the observer. No, it doesn't work at all. There it goes. Yeah, I need this kind of a deal. If I'm going to use an observer, then I need the clock and all of that. Because a piston will give you double action every time. And that's not what I want. I just need to remember how to do that step down with the torches. So ridiculous. It's so easy to do, too. It's just because I'm on stream. I think I have one of those around here, one of those torch towers. Yeah, like this. Okay, so the starter block doesn't have one on it. That's the only thing I'm missing. See? All right, so where are we at here? We're over here, right? There's the entrance. We're actually on this side. All right, so this we would consider the starter block, and then that would be the next block. Right? And then just no torch on the starter block. This is water, so we can't take those out. So it might do something like that. Now, we can't put a torch here. And let me take another quick look at that, because there's one thing I want to check. Okay, we're right over there. Yes. All right. This torch is under that. Got it. God, that's embarrassing. But I can't really say it's embarrassing because I don't have embarrassment anymore. Okay, see, here's the deal. Okay, we need some redstone right there. And once again, yeah, see, here's the deal with this. That is powering that. What am I missing? It's so easy. Let me restart the tunes here. We only have about 23 minutes left of the stream anyway. It comes down off of this. And this is all I'm trying to do. This is easy. I think I'm doing it right. Pulse comes through here. This powers this. Unless, am I confusing up with down? This is not how to bring a redstone signal down. This brings a redstone signal up, and that's probably why I'm having the... Yeah, I've got my positions reversed. Yepis. Let's do something like... I want to test something out. Now, like a button or a trap door from above. Well, I'm still just using the observer from above. But the thing I don't like about the observer from above... Oh, I just had that. I just ruined the wrong thing. Just broke this. It's the wrong one. No, that worked. No, this is bringing the pulse down. See, the problem comes when I start doubting myself. That's when the problems come. I shouldn't doubt myself. If I press a button, the power from the circuit comes through here. I don't know. I've got the test button right there, though. Yeah, that brings a circuit up. And it's bringing it over here to close that. Yeah, this is going in the up direction. That brings the redstone circuit up, not down, Thunder. That's why. Oh. So getting a redstone signal down. Down, down, down. Is an observer, really, right? I'm going to bring this out about this far. And let me see. I'm going to put the observer. Yeah, I'm not going to type it like that. That's for sure. We could do... No, Thunder. No, not like that. Like that. Let's bring it outward. Do something like this. But then we're going to have to put the circuits in place to... They should be transmitting a signal down below. Like that. All right, let's try a button. If we... Okay, it did it. But see, I actually don't want this. I don't want a pulse. I want... I guess I'm just going to have to stare it down there, right? I think that's the only real way to do it. Is just stair climb it on down. Super crudely. Yeah, I'm just going to have to... And then put a repeater. Just to give it some juice. So we can do something like this. And then when we run through... do something like that, right? Just to test it. Okay, so let's finish this up with a test. Okay, so we should keep it like this. We're swimming across. We come into here. Door will close in about 25 seconds. Take your items and attempt to escape before that happened. Okay, so we do this. We will get our things. We come out here. We're running back. Here they are. I'm going to, at least for right now, pull that off so I can activate this. And then they come running after. I think I have this a little bit too early, though. This pops up fairly instantly, and I think I really do want this further back. Why did I think that that piston, that torch stair thing went down instead of up? That's ridiculous. I mean, you could see the torches the way that... thunder. Whatever. Let me think. Lever. There we go. Well, I've got one in my inventory already. And you know what? I am just going to stick it out there on the side like that. That's good enough. I think it's easier to see, easier to reach. Okay, let's do this. Now I need to mod this a little bit. It's not a big deal, though. That's this area right here. And let's just clear out around it like this. So we've got plenty of room. That's better. We can just open this up. And then we could just bring it right onto the end instead of in the middle. Like that. We can close all this back up for the nuns. Like that. Okay, and let's make our circuit here now. We can just stair step this down like we did before. That's already 12 long. So we're still going to need a repeater no matter what. So if we put a repeater right here, we should be good. So if we step it down like this, excuse me, throat's getting dry. We should do this, I think. There we go. Better, much better. All right, let's do that. Let's bring this around like this now. So I think we need to do something like that. Let's climb up here. That's better. Okay, I'm going to leave this open just so we can do some maintenance and some modification stuff. Let us... Also, I'm thinking maybe we should make this a little longer, but actually 12 I think is pretty good because I don't want to get too close to 15 because then our we'll the power for the circuit will start dwindling. So let us do this. Since we're still going back with water, we have Depth Strider 1, that's good. And we have our shillelagh right here, that's good. Our cudgel. Even though I'm Irish, you know, I should say shillelagh. I like the sound of cudgel better. It's just so brutal, and it sounds silly. All right, let's do this. It sounds a little sillier, believe it or not. Okay, so we're good there. We're good there. All right, let's fly on over here like this. Let's do this. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, like that. Okay, done. Good. Let's switch modes. Survival mode. Let me see. We have 11 more minutes left of the stream. Here we go. Oh my God, here they come. All right, so follow the blood stains. And they come like this. We swim through here. We get through here. Okay, we're to the water like this. We need to come on through like this. And here they come. Door on 25 seconds. Take your items and escape before you're trapped. We take our items like this. We come through here. Here come the baby zombies. We go like this. Get out of my way. Get out of my way. Oh, 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 oh. Like this. We beat them aside. We hit the lever like this. We're up and we're out. And only one of them made it through. I've got an idea, though. I've got an idea. Okay, southeast. So what I'm thinking is this. Not enough of them were able to get on board for the middle strip coming up. What if we did 2 strips on either side? That might work. So let's reverse this. Yeah, so let's just take all of this out. And I think we have enough time in the stream to do this. So what I'm thinking of is 2 strips of... I know I'm ruining my redstone down there with the water, but it's all right. It's going to come out anyway. 2 strips of pistons on either side and have a middle piece. Yeah, I think that would be better. And I know I'm not describing that well. So this is what I'm thinking, people. Something like this. Something like this. Something like this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like that. That's good. These will be all down here like this. Let's do this. We can leave much of the mechanics in place. Just move them over. Let us do something like take out the middle part now. Like that. Let us do... Come on, block. Let's do it, please. Oh, we're just going to have it a permanent invisible block there. Terrifying. We can take these out like this. And again, we need 1 strip of water as source blocks to fill the water back in afterwards. So that's why I can't put make this all pistons all the way across. I need source blocks to replenish the water. So what I'm thinking is something like this. Like that. Now, one of the other things I'm going to have to do something like this. Okay, yeah, this will keep the water in. So the water won't flood out over all the redstone. We can do that. We can extend that over. We can get rid of this too. We don't need that. Got to save all materials because eventually, not eventually, we're going to have to build this thing in survival. So we need to keep that in mind. Like this. Maybe like this. All right, we need repeaters. So let's get over here. And hopefully I can at least get this working before the end of the stream. And let me think. Time. We've got 6 minutes. I think we can do it. All right, so we're going to at least do this. And then similarly over here, we're going to do that. And then join them over there. Going to extend this out. 1 MOA. like that. All right, now this is going to be a little tricky. Actually, we should do 2 repeaters, I think. Should learn how to type first. That's never going to happen. I'm thinking because this signal's getting a little long, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This isn't too bad. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I was thinking that might be close enough. But we're going to have 12, 13, 14. That's going to be really tight. Let's not do that. Or let's at least do that. That might be good enough. Lever might still be on, right? There we go. Okay, and this is an okay situation here, I think. I think we're doing good. And then similarly on the other side over here. Okay, now before we do stuff with water and start going nuts with the water, let's just do this. Okay, that works. What I'm thinking of. Okay, and let's get some slabs. So I'm thinking of having the water strip in the middle. Like this. This will help them get up onto the sides, hopefully. All right, so let's add water now. One thing I do want to check. All right, we should be okay there. All right, so I'm going to do this. And then I'm going to do this. And they look like they're waterlogged already, but I'm going to just... Hawk. Evidently, I'm not going to do that because that's dumb. All right, these should be waterlogged. These slabs in the middle, I think they are. If they weren't, right, it would show. All right, so hopefully when I raise this now, it'll do that. And when I lower it... maybe not. Maybe this needs to be like this. I'm hoping not. Yeah, it doesn't make a difference. This might be a good thing, though. This also might slow the baby zombies down initially enough. This might actually be a beneficial thing. And then when we raise it up, that ought to allow them to come out. Okay, let's try this. Let's try this out. So we're doing that again. 1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。是 okay. Okay, so we're good here. We're good here like this. Survival mode. Everything's all set. Let's do it. Good Lord, here they come. Okay, so now we run across here. Now we're smart enough. We're smart enough to run down the middle. Maybe they're not. So, wow, they're coming along fairly well there. Okay, so we get into here. We do this. We read our signs. Like this, we step onto the pad. Now, normally we would have our things here. But then when we run back like this, we get through. We run through like this. Oh my God. He's waiting for us. We get through like this. We run. Oh yeah, that's nice. That's nice. That works, people. Oh, that was a bad turn. Look at Rupert back there. Sitting there doing nothing. Oh my God. The gate comes down. Oh, and I made this mistake before. Yeah, and we're done. Okay, but that works. And it is 2:00 exactly right now. It is time for us to end stream. I think we timed that quite well. So I like the way that works. I think the timing of that is perfect. And if that's all we accomplished in the entire stream, then I'm satisfied with that. I don't know about you guys, but I'm good. I would like to, even though it's 2 and I should end the stream right here, I do want to do one test with the items being dispensed like they should be. So boots in the lower part, cudgel in the upper part. That's knocked back 2. Let's make one more run. If we go over stream a couple minutes, we're fine. All right, let's do this. I'm going to do that like that. Like that. Good. Let's put that back in there. Let's come over here. Ooh, look at them. All right. Last time, boys. Champagno. La la la. Champagno la. La la. Here they come. All right. So let's do the. Oh, we didn't do this. Yeah. That's critical. All right. So let's do that. We hit this. We come in here. We read our signs. Okay. We step onto this. We're distributed our goodies. We come back out now. See, the knockback stick gives us a little bit of room, and the depth strider gives us a little bit of room. We hit this, and we're up and out, and they're after us again. Some of them are slowed down, but not a lot. Come back out here like this. Come through here. They're still hot on our heels. Good enough. Good enough. Okay. I like that. So I think we're going to end the stream here. And I want to take a quick look and see if we're going to do a raid or not. Let's take a look and see if any of our friends are on right now. Kumakwa is on right now. Even though we just raided him on Sunday, he's really one of the only friends that we have on here right now. So we are going to raid Kumakwa once again. So just a reminder, this is a family-friendly stream, but sometimes Kumakwa's dialogue is a little bit on the mature side, but like PG-13. He's a super fun guy. So let's go check him out. Let me see. Let us do this. Let's log out of here and let's set that up. So if you would like to join us, here is our raid message. You can cut and paste this into the chat. And let's set up to raid our good friend Kumakwa. And did I type it correctly? I believe I did. There we go. Okay, so our next stream will be on Thursday. That'll from 4 to 6 Pacific Standard Time. That will be Buffoon-Craft, and the following stream after that will be Sunday from 4 to 6. That will be Kachi Time. Kachi Time, we're thinking on trying to load a mod onto the server for the Minecraft server, and it's the medieval mod, and we're going to try to set that up. So we might wind up doing that, so we'll see what happens. Anyways, thank you all for dropping by, and hope to see you again soon. Let's go join our friend Kumakwa.